Hi there. Greetings from the Pacific Northwest. Bo here. Don't have any new vinyl finds to show you. It's responsible spending, responsible living within a budget, living within means. Okay. But while I was going to work today, normally I'm off on Saturdays, but holiday season is upon us early, and they're like, "Hey, you're working weekends." Well, Saturdays. We don't work Sundays. They do deliver mail Sunday, well, Amazon, but we don't have to work Sundays. That's neither here nor there. Nobody wants to hear about all this stuff. But while driving to work today on Sirius Radio, a Roy Orbison song came on I hadn't heard in a long time, Candyman, and it got me thinking about my favorite instrument. So I'm doing my top 10 favorite songs to feature my favorite instrument. That's right. It is the harmonica. No, this is a toy. I've had this probably since the 70s, maybe the early 80s. I don't know. But at any rate, I never learned to play. But it is my favorite instrument. This is just something that I've held on to. It's one of these cheap, tinny, garbage ones. Anyhow, harmonica. A lot of people, when they think about harmonica, they think about blues music. And there are some blues in here. I do like the blues, but it's got a wider appeal than that. Should wash my hands. I touched my nose. Oh my God. Jazz hands. All right, anyhow. You know me, with my top 10, we got to turn it up to 11, homage to that movie, whatever it was called. Start with the homage one. This is Bob Dylan. This is my favorite Dylan record. Shout out to my friend Jason, Funnyface26. He's back making videos. I'm glad to see that. And he's been doing a series. Check him out, Funnyface26. He's doing a series on Dylan. He's also done a couple videos on the Kinks. So we're going to bring this in because this has got a couple of songs on there. And this isn't about albums that feature it in general, although Dylan's got a lot of harmonica, but this is Subterranean Homesick Blues and Maggie's Farm were two of my favorites on here, and they both have prominent harmonica portions. Okay, so number 10, one of the all-time greats, Mr. Howlin' Wolf, and this is a mid-60s pressing, I think 66 or so. This is Evil, which is the second. Oh, it touched my nose again. Oh my God. Once again, a lot of these songs feature harmonic on them, but Smokestack Lightning is my favorite. The Train I Ride On. Good stuff. Howlin' Wolf. Number 10. Number 9. Yeah. Paul Butterfield. I mean, when it's listing your instrument as harmonica, as Mr. Bloomfield, it does. Or Mr. Bloomfield. I'm Mr. Butterfield. Please pass the Mrs. Butterworth. Anyhow, and the song I really like on here is Born in Chicago. Well, like I said, though, you can't go wrong with a lot of the Paul Butterfield Blues Band. It's got a lot of good harmonica in it. It's more of the blues based. Mono copy here. This is number 8. This is Van Morrison. And them features a lot of harmonica on a lot of their songs, too. But Mystic Eyes, to me, Mystic Eyes is the one that's the go-to jammer on this one. Number 7, when you talk about these guys, and this is a 60, another one. This is not an original. I do have original copies, but this is cleaner, so I pulled this out. It's a 66 pressing. It's on that reprocessed stereo. But this is just for example of the song, okay? The Stones are two distinct camps. Is it the Brian Jones era or after Brian Jones? Is it the blues covers? Is it the original material? Well, I like the early stuff. I like the blues covers and Not Fade Away. Brian Jones on harmonica. Brian Jones is a pretty talented musician, and people are going to say, oh, the talent's with Jagger and Richards. But, and yeah, they are talented indeed, but Brian Jones gets slept on quite a bit. Not Fade Away. I'm going to tell you it's going to be. It's got that kind of call and response, singing and then harmonica response to it. Bump, 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 bump. You're going to give your love to me. Bump, bump, bump. Anyhow. I got to think about where I'm at. What was that number? Was that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. So this is 6. Okay, so we're on number 6. Had to count. Oh, it's going Shelton, folks. Sorry. Oh, yeah, and this is the very song that inspired. I purged all my Roy Orbison. You really, when you listen to Roy Orbison, it's not really, for me, it's not a deep dive as much as it is the hits. So I kept this is that Living Legend on Candlelight Records, I think. But the song is Candy Man. Candy Man. I love the harmonica part in that. So that's great stuff. Here we go, top 5. Hello. This is their debut record. And the song that's got the great harmonica in it is Signed DC. And the part that features the harmonica is that middle part. Is that called the break or whatever that's called? I'm not a musical. I don't know a lot about terminology. But yeah. So Signed DC, which is, I believe, about overcoming drug addiction. Fantastic. This album's got a lot of Birds-like influence. Top 4, here we go. Now this guy is considered like the greatest harmonica player of all time. This is a reissue. I've never seen an original copy of this. Love to have an original copy of it, but I don't. And of course, the big hit, My Babe. My babe, she don't stand no cheating. My babe, Lil Walter. Top 3, okay. So, Creedence Clearwater Revival. The song is Run Through the Jungle, which I think is on this one. It better be on this one, because it's the one I grabbed. Yeah, it's the last song on side 1. Run Through the Jungle. It's a really gritty kind of song, too. Featured in a lot of Vietnam War footage. You know, all that 60s soundtrack stuff, you know, because it's what the song's about, running through the jungle, right? But that harmonic is filthy in this, man, seriously. Top 2. I also heard this today. This also kind of helped contribute to wanting to do this, which I don't know how much you're getting out of this. This is just my... You know, and what I want to do is down below, tell me what your favorites are. You know, maybe I missed something. I'm like, oh man, you should, how about this song? You know, so let's discuss. It's the 13th Floor Elevators. And of course, You're Gonna Miss Me. This is a stereo copy, OG. But You're Gonna Miss Me. I think the harmonica comes in just at the end. Fantastic. I mean, this song just rips, tears it up. And I just love that harmonica part. Number 1. Okay, where would I be? I've said it all along, one of my favorite frontmen, my favorite harmonica player of all time. It's the Yardbirds and Keith Relf. Keith Relf gets overlooked a lot when we talk about some of the best frontmen in music history. His voice is a little whiny, it's a little weedy, whatever. Guy had one lung, and I like him. I like it. But what was brilliant about the Yardbirds with the harmonica is the call and response, rave up kind of stuff. And why did you pick this record out of all the records? Because what this is, and this was a gift from Glass Orchid Aftermath. You guys might remember him, Mark Ditch. Doesn't make videos anymore, but it's a very generous gift from him a while back. This is all live stuff. And they were on the German television program Beat, Beat, Beat. And it's their cover of I'm a Man. The interplay between Jimmy Page and Keith with the guitar and the harmonica building the crescendo that builds, man. Google it. Or not Google it. You look it up here on YouTube. It's here. Beat, Beat, Beat. The Yardbirds. I'm a Man. It's fan-freaking-tastic. I love it. Anyhow, that's my number 1. That's it. My top 10 favorite harmonica tunes of all time. Once again, for your entertainment, nah. See you tomorrow. Rough one tomorrow, man. Cardinals are looking pretty good. Adams may not play, so our defense, which is a little shaky, is going to be still a little shakier. So we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting. It'll be a fun game to watch regardless. Kyler Murray's talented. The Cardinals are kind of a young, talented team. We'll see. It'll be interesting. Have fun. Anyhow, comment below, folks. Let's discuss. Let's discuss La Harmonica. See you next time. Bye.